Hello, I'm Janet Keijser. I'm 38 years old and I'm from Los Angeles. And I would be the perfect candidate for the Energi Fusion road trip adventure because last year around this time I was in Alaska and I drove from Los Angeles to Stewart where I was getting hyderized about this time in Alaska. So I'm all about road trips. Road trips take you places that airplanes and cruise ships and other things, modes of travel nowadays don't take you. I love road trips because I'm in my comfort zone. I have a cooler of food, my favorite foods, my favorite music. You stop when you want. When you see something cool, you just stop. The other cool thing about road trips and cars is, there's two reasons for a car, right? It takes you from A to B, or it takes you from A to basically the end of the rainbow, which is kind of what I feel like. That's why I go to Alaska and I go on all these remote camping trips whenever I can. So you can go places. So I was doing some research online and I'm looking for like really remote places in America. And America is one of those continents on the globe that is so incredible topographically and scenically. There are more unique areas in America than I think any other country around the world. I mean, Grand Canyon, the Everglades, there's just so many cool things, right? So I was doing some research and something nearby that you could get to from California, so maybe start in Yosemite and go to, I believe it was the southeastern area of Utah, is one of the most remote highways. There's a stretch that's something like 250 miles long. There's no towns, there's no exits, nothing. And there's just, Utah is amazingly gorgeous. So that would be one area that I might think about going to, or maybe Big Sur, there's just so many places that you can go. And how cool to have a vehicle that goes that distance without having to stop and get gas. So I would just have my favorite friends, which one of my friends is a very well-known musician. So I would have him bring his instruments, maybe a little ukulele and guitar. We could play in the car. Of course, I would have a pet. I always have my dog with me when I travel, and that big cooler of food. So I would be awesome on the Ford Fusion Energi. I want to take the new 2013 Fusion Energi of my ultimate Fusion Energi adventure. Yay.